David Livingstone, a Scottish missionary and explorer, is one of the most renowned figures of the 19th century, best known for his extensive explorations of Africa. His journeys are not merely tales of adventure, but had significant implications on the cartographic and cultural understanding of the continent at the time. Livingstone's fascination with Africa began as a desire to spread Christianity and to address the atrocities of the slave trade. Born in 1813 in Blantyre, Scotland, he was deeply affected by both his faith and his commitment to the abolition of slavery. His initial aim was to open up Africa to commerce along with religion as a way of combating the slave trade, and this ambition drove his exploratory endeavors. In 1840, at the age of 27, Livingstone was sent by the London Missionary Society to Africa. He arrived in Cape Town and gradually moved northward. His early travels took him into territories uncharted by Europeans, traversing difficult terrains, encountering diverse groups, and documenting countless geographical and botanical realities hitherto unknown to the Western world. One of Livingstone's most significant achievements was the discovery of the Zambezi River and the famed Victoria Falls, which he named after Queen Victoria in 1855. His thorough documentation and engaging lectures about these awe-inspiring falls captured the imagination of Europeans back home and brought greater awareness to the vast and varied beauty of the African landscape. Driven by both scientific curiosity and a deep compassion for the plight of African peoples under the oppressive weight of the slave trade, Livingstone's greatest quest was to discover the source of the Nile River. The Nile, having captivated explorers for centuries, held mythological and economic importance. Livingstone believed that by finding its source, he could open trade routes that would economically empower African communities and significantly reduce the reliance on slavery. During the second half of his explorations, Livingstone encountered numerous difficulties, including harsh climates, diseases, and hostile encounters. His health deteriorated rapidly during these years, suffering from malaria and dysentery. Yet, his writings from this period reveal an intense commitment to his mission, driven by an enduring faith and a profound respect for the African landscape and its people. His quest drew more public attention when Henry Morton Stanley, an American journalist sent by the New York Herald, found him in the town of Ujiji near Lake Tanganyika in 1871. The famous utterance, "Dr. Livingstone, I presume," became a hallmark of their meeting and demonstrated Livingstone's emblematic role as a heroic figure back in Europe. Though Livingstone never found the Nile's source, his explorations provided vast knowledge and insights into Africa's geography and cultural landscapes. His letters, maps, and books enlightened Europeans, laying the groundwork for future explorers and signifying a vital stage in the opening of Africa to the Western world. Livingstone died in 1873 in what is today Zambia. His heart was buried under a tree, per his request, before his body was returned to Britain, symbolizing his enduring connection to the continent he explored so fearlessly. David Livingstone's explorations were a meld of determination, deep-seated beliefs, and an unyielding spirit of discovery, leaving a legacy that would spark future generations to uncover the mysteries within the heart of Africa and demonstrate the impact one individual could have on the understanding and reshaping of the world.